Hi, this is Tammy Campbell with Impakt Realty Group, brokered by Keller Williams Realty West. And today I'd like to discuss the state of our real estate market. There's a lot of fear roaming around in the media, in conversations at the water cooler about what's really going on in the market. So I want to talk about what did it look like last year versus what does it look like today? So there are several key factors I think that people should keep in mind when they're trying to keep calm about what's happening in the real estate market. And I'm going to start with months supply. What does that mean? Well, that means if we sold all the real estate available in the whole St. Louis area, how long would it take to sell? Well, it'd actually take about 2 months. In 2 months, there would be no more houses available listed on the MLS. And that tells me that there's still a shortage of supply out there, and that's exactly what it looked like last year. Now, that keeps the market somewhat in a seller's market. When the month supply grows up to 6 months, that's when the tables really start to turn, when there's a 6-month supply of inventory available. The next factor I want to talk about is sales price. Now that is something we have seen slip slightly since last year's numbers came in at the mid threes. And right now we're a little under 3 for the metropolitan St. Louis area. That includes St. Louis, St. Charles County, Lincoln and Warren counties, and Jefferson County. So we have had a price slip slightly. Not huge, but a little bit. And some of that price slip is directly related to the next statistic I'm going to mention called days on market. What does that mean? That means how long does a house sit on the market from the time it's first listed to the time it goes under contract and is sold. Last year's numbers, those were pretty low, between 3 and 10 days actually in the metro area, and now they're sitting on the market closer to 30. And that tells me pricing that's a little high is coming down to shorten those days on market. They're kind of directly related, but you have to keep in mind that inventory is still low and there's just an adjustment, a lot of factors to think about. So that we've got days on market is up, sales price is down, inventory is just about exactly the same as it was last year. And the last thing I want to talk about is how many houses are for sale on the market. Well, actually, in the metropolitan area, there's about 8,500 total houses on the market. This time last year, there was about 6,500. And that was because they were selling a lot quicker. They weren't sitting on the market like they were. So inventory is still a problem. However, I think the hesitation with buyers, yes, we can say it's directly related to interest rates. And we know that there are ways that sellers can help buyers and address those concerns with interest rate. But what's very interesting to me is what's going on in the market is not much different than what it looked like at this time last year. So if you're thinking you want to sell, there still is a shortage of homes in our area, especially our St. Charles County area. So values are still high. If you need to sell or you'd like to sell and take advantage of the equity that you have in your home, let me know. I'd be happy to help you. And if you're a buyer trying to navigate these interest rates, there are tools that we can use to make things work for you and you can stick in your budget. I hope that this has been helpful for you, and we'll talk about this again next year and see what happens then.